Hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is Kaylin. This class will be focused on twisting out the body, getting moving, and kind of finding your breath in your body. So we're gonna start in a comfortable seat. Really dive into it right away. Stack your shoulders on top of your hips, whatever seat feels good for you. You're gonna take a big breath and reach your arms up overhead. Find the length of the spine, find the side of the body. Exhale, bring your hands down into your heart. Do that one more time. Big sweep of the arms, reaching up to the sky. Exhale, hands down into your heart. The left hand's gonna find the right knee. Take a little twist over to the right side of the body. So sit up nice and tall, gazing over that right shoulder, lifting up, rolling the shoulders down and back. Find your breath here, breathe in. Exhale, twist. One more in, one more out. Inhale, come to center, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, bend your elbows, squeeze your shoulder blades down and back. So you're starting to peel open the chest, shoulder blades together, collarbones broad. Inhale, arms float up tall. Exhale, switch sides. Right hand on the left knee, left arm goes behind you. Lift up nice and tall, get that twist in. Your back arm is kind of like a little kickstand, gazing over that back shoulder. Take one more inhale. Twist a little bit further. Inhale, come to center, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, bend your elbows, squeeze your shoulder blades down and back. Inhale, reach your arms up toward the sky. Exhale, hands down into your heart. All right, let's get moving here. Find a tabletop, hands and knees, all fours. You're just gonna sway around to the side. Walk your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. Take a big breath in, arch your back, drop your belly, open up your heart and your chest. Exhale, round it out, press into your palms, hollow and lift. Inhale, drop your belly, tuck your toes, lift your chest, press into the knuckles of your hands. Exhale, round it out, press back, downward facing dog. So moving right into this down dog, big pose, pedal out the legs, feel free to sway, move, connect to the floor underneath you, let it support you. Eventually start to pause, soften your knees, let your head hang heavy, find the knuckles of the palms again. Take a big breath in, press out of the floor, out of the shoulders, a big exhale. One more in, one more out. Bend the knees a little deeper now. Start to walk your hands backwards towards your toes. Heels will land when they get there. Hands can find your shins. Inhale, lengthen out the spine halfway. Exhale, soften forward, fold. Do that again. Inhale, lengthen out your spine halfway. Exhale, soften forward, fold. Inhale, lengthen out your spine. Bend your left knee, left fingertips to the floor. Reach your right arm up toward the sky. So again, you're taking this twist a little deeper. If the floor is a little far from you, find your leg. You might sway your hips a little bit, but try to press the butt bones back. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Open up through that palm. Gaze down, switch sides. Bend the right knee, right fingertips down. Left arm peels up and open toward the sky. Sending your butt bones back. Again, you can use your leg to help you. It's just kind of like leverage lifting you up. Breathe it in and breathe it out. Gaze down, release your left hand down to the floor. Lengthen out your spine halfway, gaze forward and out. Soft knees, you're gonna just walk back to downward facing dog. However many walks you need to get there. Take an easy inhale, easy exhale. Use your next breath and float your right leg up and back for three-legged down dog. Bend the right knee, let your right hip open. So right knee toward the sky, left knee can stay soft. If you notice your shoulders start to do something a little wonky, bring them back in and then connect to the core here. Re-lengthen the right leg, flex your toes, square it off. Nice long back leg. Exhale, knee to your nose, shift forward and pause. Hugging from your belly, stack your shoulders on top of the wrists. Inhale, right leg goes up and back. Exhale, knee to your nose, shift forward. Step the right foot in between your hands. So you're in this low runner's lunge. You might adjust your feet so your feet are on your opposite railroad tracks. Roll the shoulders down and back, lift up from your heart. If you have blocks and want to use your blocks, go for it. Otherwise, fingertips are great. Chest is forward, hips are back, squeezing in from the front side. Take an easy inhale, easy exhale. Drop the left knee to the floor, untuck your back toes, just walk your hands up towards your thigh. So you're powering through the right big toe, it's facing forward. Arching out the back, kind of drop it underneath, lifting up from the crown of your head. Support yourself so you're not just sinking into the floor. Breathe in, exhale. All right, take your left hand, wrap it around the right thigh, and then right arm goes back behind you. So you're kind of using the hand to help press open the upper body. Shoulder rolls down, thumb might face up. You can see the thumb with the eyes. Inhale, come to center, reach your arms up toward the sky. Palms will face each other. Exhale, hands come down to the floor. Tuck your left toes. Pick your left knee off the mat. You're moving back and forth to a wide pyramid into a low runner's lunge. Again, like that little sway back. All right, you're just starting to get into your lunges and your hamstrings. Your right knee can stay soft the entire time. Take it one more time on your own here. And eventually bend the right knee, press your palms down, step back to down dog as light as you can. Try to step it back rather than slide it back. Inhale, roll forward to high plank. So stack your shoulders on top of the wrists. Fire up the legs, squeeze in from the navel. Take just one breath in. Down dog is your exhale, hips go high. Next, inhale, your left leg will float up and back, three-legged down dog. Bend the left knee, let your left hip open. So again, focus on your shoulders, try to square them off. Right knee can stay soft. You're using your core to support you. Inhale, re-lengthen the left leg, flex toes, square off now the hips. Exhale, knee to your nose, shift forward and pause. Inhale, left leg goes up and back. Exhale, knee to your nose, shift forward. Step the left foot in between your hands. Again, use your blocks or come up to the fingertips. So you're powering through the right leg, heart is coming forward, shoulders are rolling down and back, and your core is lifting up into the spine. Take another inhale, another exhale. Drop the back knee down, untuck your back toes, walk your hands up to the top of the left thigh. Notice what your spine is doing, your tailbone's doing, kind of drop it underneath, lift up. You might lower into the hips a bit without just releasing everything toward the floor. Right arm's gonna wrap around the left leg, make sure your left toes stay forward, and then exhale, twist and open that left arm toward the back of your mat. Holding on to help the twist, lift up a little taller. Take one more inhale, one more exhale. Inhale, come to center, reach both arms up overhead. Palms can face each other, heart can lift. Exhale, hands find the floor. Tuck the right toes, pick the right knee up. We're moving back and forth through that pyramid, that wide pyramid, low runner's lunge. It can look a little different than mine. You can go a little lower, a little faster, a little higher. Legs can stay bent. Take it one more set. Next time you're bent, stay bent. Plant your palms. So it's like a lift to step back to down dog rather than a slide back. Inhale, roll forward to plank position. Gaze past your fingertips, squeeze in from the belly. Down dog is your exhale, hips go high. Take one breath in. One breath out. Relax your jaw, your neck, your head. Let's take it a little bit further now. Reach your right leg up toward the sky. Strong back leg, keep it long, flex your toes to face down. Exhale, knee to your nose. Step the right foot in between your hands. Left arm down, right arm high, take your twist. So again, if you need a little bit of lift, fingertips or block, send your butt bones back behind you, and then you're twisting from that midsection. Your palm is gonna open out wide, so it will face behind you, it'll kind of line up with the shoulder. Take one more inhale, one more exhale. Gaze down, right hand to the mat. Step the left foot up to meet your right foot. Inhale, lengthen out your spine halfway. Exhale, soften forward fold. Inhale, rise, arms sweep up to the sky, stand it up, reach it up. Exhale, hands down into your heart. Feet hip distance apart or walk your feet to touch. Bend your knees, sweep your fingertips toward the earth, and then reach your arms up for a chair pose. So if you notice that arch in your back like you did in the lunge, or maybe you didn't, squeeze it in. I like to arch my back, so I just remind you all as well. My habits, I try to get out of those bad habits as well. Take an inhale. Exhale, sit down a little bit lower. One more in. Exhale, forward fold over the legs. Inhale, lengthen out your spine halfway. Exhale, bend your knees, place your hands down. Step the same left foot back behind you. So your right leg is still leading forward. Press down into your feet, reach your arms up for a high lunge. So we're working really neutral through these poses. Left knee might stay soft, tailbone comes back under, shoulders roll down, palms can face each other, have energy out of those hands. Bend that front knee, lift up out of the low back, take an inhale, take an exhale. One more in, lift up tall. Exhale, hands come down to the floor. Step back down dog, that same light step to shift your hips up to the sky. Pause here, breathe it in. And breathe it out. Inhale, reach your left leg up and back. So strong leg, flex your toes to face down, strong shoulders. Exhale, knee to your nose, shift forward. Left foot steps in between your hands. Press down and then reach your left arm up toward the sky. If you notice you over-exaggerate, rein it back in, pressing out of the palm, send your booty back, chest opens. Breathe in and breathe out. Gaze down, release your left hand to the floor. Step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, arm sweep up to the sky, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Chair pose, feet hip distance or feet to touch. Bend the knees, sweep your fingertips toward the floor, lift it up. Draw the belly button in, roll your shoulders down. Take one breath in. Sit down a little lower, exhale. Inhale, rise, lift up, stand up. Exhale, soften, forward folds. Inhale, lengthen out your spine halfway. Exhale, bend your knees, step the same right foot back so your left leg is forward. High lunge, press down into the ground to lift up. I like to soften the back knee for these first big lunges, so you kind of soften through the hips, keep the left knee on top of your ankle, the left toes forward. Plug your shoulders down, draw your navel in, take an inhale, take an exhale. One more in, lift up. Exhale, hands down into the mat. Step back, down dog, hips go high. Easy breath in, easy breath out. We have one more round here. Reach your right leg up and back, inhale. Exhale, right knee to the nose. Step the right foot forward. Left hand down, right arm high, pressing into the palm, pressing out of the legs. Start to lift up out of the wrist, gaze down. You're coming up to stand with that twist. Left arm forward, right arm back. Soften down into your tailbone, bending at the right knee. Open up from your heart and your chest. Try not to move the legs too much. Keep your twist. Bring your hands to your heart. Left elbow to the outside of the right leg. Press into the palms, open up a little bit taller, strong through that back leg. You're supporting your anchor. Take one more inhale, one more exhale. Gaze down, step your left foot up to meet your right foot. Try to keep your twist if you can. Find this chair twist. Inhale, unwind, reach your arms up toward the sky. Exhale, forward fold over your legs. Inhale, lengthen out your spine halfway. Exhale, place your palms down, step back to plank position. Strong through the hands. Inhale, lift your hips up, downward facing dog. Left side, inhale your left leg up and back, three-legged down dog. Exhale, knee to your nose. Step your left foot in between your palms. Right hand down, left arm high, take your twist. Pressing your butt bones back, squeezing in from your shoulder blades, pressing out of that right hand. Use your inhale to start to lift up, keeping the twist. Left arm back, right arm forward. Tailbone comes underneath. Left leg is strong and forward. Heart is open. Keep your twist, hands to the prayer. Lift up, right elbow connects to the outside of your left knee. Press into the palms, press into the elbow to help that twist. Try to keep your twist. Gaze down, chair pose. Right foot joins left foot. Hips go back, navel draws in. Take an inhale, take an exhale. Inhale through chair pose, arms float up tall. Exhale, forward fold over the legs. Inhale, lengthen out your spine halfway. Exhale, press your palms, step back to plank position. Nice and easy, take one big inhale. Down dog, exhale, hips go high. Bend the knees, keep your feet hip distance apart. Walk your hands backwards towards your toes. Press down into the heels when you arrive. Halfway lengthen your spine, inhale. Bend your left knee, left fingertips down, reach your right arm up toward the sky. Again, you can use your leg, your arm to the leg if needed. You're gonna bend the right arm, reach back for your tailbone or all the way towards your left hip, left inner thigh. Pressing open through the shoulder, open through the chest. Inhale, reach your right arm up toward the sky. Exhale, release your right hand down, bend the knees, tuck your chin in, roll through your spine up to stand. Let your head be the last thing to come up. Relax your shoulders down and back. Left foot stays down. Right foot is moving into tree pose. So ankle calf, maybe above the knee. Try to go above or below the knee so you're not resting on the kneecap or the inner knee. Tailbone underneath, hands to your heart. Take an inhale, take an exhale. Your challenge today is left arm forward. Right arm's gonna start to open up, but try not to move your legs from hips down. Don't move anything. Inhale, come to center, hands to the heart. Turn your knee back to the front, and then place your foot down. Interlace your hands behind your tailbone, press against your palms, open it from your heart. Bend the knees, hips go back, arms are gonna topple up and over your head. You can shake out the head, shake out your jaw, weight into the balls of your feet. Release your arms, lengthen out your spine halfway, inhale. Bend the right knee, right fingertips down, left arm goes up to the sky, take your twist. Stay here, hand to the tailbone, hand to your right hip, or all the way through for that half bind, peeling open through the shoulder, squeezing in through the shoulder blades. Arm floats back up, inhale. Exhale, release the hands, bend the knees, tuck your chin and roll slowly up to stand. Soften your shoulders down. Let's switch out sides. Right foot stays down, left foot lifts to tree. Ankle, calf, or above the knee. Hands to the prayer. Try to stay out of that low back so you're lifted. Take that little challenge. It'll be the right arm forward, left arm back without moving anything the lower body. Inhale, bring your arms back to heart, hands back to chest. Knee comes forward, stay with it, keep that balance. Left foot goes down, shake it out. One more, interlace the hands behind your tailbone, slide the arms up, peel the chest. Exhale, soft knees, hips back, arms come up and over. Release the arms down, lengthen out your spine, gaze out and forward, walk to your downward facing dog, just coming back into it. Lift up to your tippy toes, drop your knees down, have a seat. Legs are gonna extend out in front of you. Line up on the mat or the floor as needed. Feet down, arms forward. Scoop from your navel. You're going slowly, slowly down. Oh. Set up for a bridge pose. Feet go hip distance apart. Fingers can brush the heels. Tuck your shoulder blades underneath. Press down into your feet and then lift your hips off the floor. So you're getting a nice front body stretch. Your backside is still active. Palms can stay down or interlace the hands underneath the tailbone. Lifting up out of the shoulders, opening up from the chest. Relax your jaw. You're on shoulders and your legs are active. Your core is engaged. Breathe for 3. Exhale. Last 2. Exhale. One more and lift up. Exhale, release your hands. Slowly lower yourself down. Walk your feet wide. Prop your knees to touch. Maybe you give your legs a sway side to side, windshield wiper. When your back feels okay, hug the knees into the belly. Knees to the chest, and then slowly drop them over to the left. Knees fall left, arm might go right. It might cactus or reach out. Try to let your shoulders soften down. Your knees don't have to find the floor. Take a big breath in, a big exhale. Inhale, come back to center, knees to the chest. Arm can cactus or reach out over to the left, letting your shoulders soften down. Again, your knees do not have to touch to the floor. One inhale and one exhale. Inhale, draw your knees back in. Rock a bit side to side. Rock and roll once or twice. Come all the way up to sit. When you're up, just take a comfortable seat. Reach your arms up toward the sky. Big breath in. Take that energy with you. Bring it down into the heart. Thanking yourself for tuning in, and I thank you as well. If you liked this video, feel free to subscribe to my channel. There will be some more videos popping up soon.